Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Quest for Survival Hardcore Ironman series. We're up to episode 5 now, and in this episode I managed to achieve over a 1000 total level. The footage is still a little bit behind, but it will catch up soon, don't worry about that. So much to show you on this character and so many useful tips and tricks along the way that I can't really skip out too many things. So let's get into today's gains. Starting off this episode with 43 prayer and doing some Nexus for some free AFK XP because prayer is kinda hard to train on an Ironman. Protect from melee time, boys, I got it. Of course I'm continuing to do my daily caches. I've now got 44 divination and I've never trained it, it's just been from caches. I managed to get 38 crafting, going back to cockroach soldiers as I needed some money and I wanted to use up the natures I'd gained from doing Slayer and things like that. Again, I'm skilling wherever I can in order to get requirements for quests, and I just got 40 woodcutting as a requirement for Frenetic Trials. Just goes to show how often I do medium clues. I didn't even know this one was in the Mortania swamp. I guess it makes sense from the picture, but I did actually have to look it up for the answer, and I haven't done that for a clue scroll in years. After completing this account's first ever medium clue scroll, I managed to get some nature runes and a water battle staff from it. And now I can also go for upgrading the water battle staff into a mystic water staff that is a tier 40. Having to do the Scorpion Catcher quest means I have to do the Barbarian Bar Crawl. Oh, the joys. Completing the Scorpion Catcher quest gave me some strength XP and allows me to upgrade my staff. 40 strength. It gave me 6.6k strength, gave me 2 levels. So he can upgrade any battle staff into a mystic battle staff. All you need is 40k and the battle staff itself. So this allowed me to get a mystic water staff for my tier 40 mage weapon for a while until I can get the god staff at 60 mage. It was time that I did some dungeoneering. I hated seeing it at level 1. Now my combat stats were a little bit higher. I could actually run around and kill things as well. So it wouldn't be terribly bad to actually do dungeoneering. I also got a daily to do a floor on complexity 6. So it was time to get to complexity 6 and complete that daily. Plus, not to mention, when this was being filmed, it had a couple of days left on the Garfixian butterflies. So I kinda wanted to get some XP in summoning from those butterflies. It's so awesome that Dungeoneering is a safe death. It felt really good being able to just die in Dungeoneering, spawn back with full HP and run up the boss again. It's not every day I get to die on this account. After I did all of the floors to get to complexity 6, moving up the complexities and doing one on complexity 6, I got to 13 Dungeoneering. It's so fast to train at the early levels, it's unreal. I then went to trade in my daily, but I was super disappointed as it didn't even give me a level. Turns out because I got it at level 1, it gave me next to no experience. I should have got up my dungeoneering before I was even given a daily for it, so that was my mistake because the dungeoneering dailies are so overpowered, but obviously not if you're level 1. It was time to get my Obby Cape. Of course, I'll upgrade the Obby Cape with the God Cape for Mage, but the Obby Cape will still be super good for melee until I get a Fire Cape, and it'll be good for the early levels for all combat styles anyway. So I thought I'd train my Mage on these Tazar people and get some alcohols and an Obby Cape in the process. Oh, we got combat 60 and 50 Mage. I got an Obby Shield. I wonder if I can sell this at the shop. Let's go see. Non-applicable. Can't sell it. It costs 67k though. Remember to do your daily Fallen Stars for that 50k GP. Teletubby, say, ah. Oh, the rewards are too good. I just got an Onyx Bolt tip. It's like 5k out when I actually get around to doing high outs. That's pretty good. Obsidian Cape's Bolt. So it gives 16 armor, 17 in every single style. Such a good cape. I remember as a kid, this was my least favourite part of this quest, having to run through all of these tunnels, getting hit by the zombies and the spikes and all that. But to be honest, it wasn't hard at all, and I shouldn't have even brought lobsters, I should have just brought cakes. They heal just as much and you never ever get nuked down. Would have saved some food. Me and my friend were doing the quest together, and the gorillas proper glitched out and were both out at the same time. This shouldn't be happening. You're stuck in there, Sean. You're never coming out. Okay? Whoa! Okay. Run, run. Mate, you got skills. You got them skills. Then with the boss fight, your prayers are 100% against this guy, so you can just run over the bridge just like you used to, protect from mage and nuke him down. Super easy. I didn't even have to take a drink of my prayer pot. Such a good quest to do early on to get that awesome combat XP reward. Then when grabbing the XP reward from Monkey Madness, I managed to go from 50 to 53 attack, 40 to 44 strength, 44 to 48 defense, 48 to 50 HP, all in one go. I gained 13 levels in combat skills alone and 2 actual combat levels all in one go just with this quest. You should do Monkey Madness as early on as possible, to be honest. Make sure you're doing those farming runs as often as possible. I got 37 farming here and I managed to grow my own Ranars from the Ranar seeds I've got from Slayer. Who doesn't like to see 6 Ranars ready to be made into prayer potions just from farming alone? So useful for an Ironman. Make sure you're consistently doing your daily scape. I done a big chin game and I got 34 hunter here. There's 60 fishing just from AFKing while doing voiceovers and things. Gotta get them fishing gains. By getting up my Dungeoneering, it made my summoning my lowest skills, so just from the Guthixian butterflies alone, I've managed to get to 13 summoning. So my task is 102 vampires. I didn't think vampires were going to be a good task, but it turns out they're not bad mage XP and they give hell of a lot of clue scrolls and quite a few seeds as well. Medium clue scroll, let's go do that. I've got a tier 50 range weapon now. Magic combos. Medium clues OP. Speaking of a medium clue scroll, I just got another one. Vampires are a good task if I'm going to get medium clues all the time. Not even that bad XP either. Right, go do this one as well. Air battle staff. Do I want an air battle staff? I have a reroll though. I'm rerolling it. Yeah, amulet power! Yeah! Worth the reroll. It's really awesome when something so simple as an amulet of power literally makes you that genuinely happy. I'm really loving playing this Ironman. So it can go from getting a really good task to one that's completely useless, and that's crocodiles. Crocodiles give you next to no experience and they drop nothing. Such a nuisance to kill, such a bad task. Although making the best out of a bad situation, they did actually get me to 55 mage because I was super close, so now I've got high elk. I did a little bit of Dungeoneering and got it to 21 to keep my summoning as my lowest skill. To keep summoning my lowest level, it also meant I had to spend some money on construction, which meant I actually had to go cut some more normal logs. This was tedious enough the first time, and now I have to go and do it again. Although I'd done it for a little while and got 19 construction, so now I can make oak chairs, so I will do oak furniture from now on, and it will be a bit less soul destroying. King Black Dragon. That one's doable, let's do it. I did KBD with a couple of Ironman friends who started their accounts around about the same time. It was pretty chill doing it in a group and you would all get the same amount of Reaper points at the end as normal. So it worked out to be pretty good. It got me from 29 to 33 Slayer and I'll definitely be doing Reapers in the future. Back to doing a little bit of construction but with oak logs this time, so chopping down these oak trees was not so bad. I just did the ones right near Burfoot Bank. You could just rotate between the two trees and get easy oak logs. Doing oak furniture to level 30 construction was enough for now. Hopefully I get a few dailies or something in it to boost it up that way. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is the Tusker minigame event thing. You can do this in order to get some free experience, the Tusker's Wrath ability, along with devotion, sacrifice and things like that. There's some quite good rewards from doing this, and it's super effective XP for the low levels. On the first platform you can get construction and hunter experience. All you gotta do is build all these plimps, and if you see that you can redirect some lightning, that will give you some hunter XP if you lay a trap. Once you get to 25% of the way done, you'll get teleported onto a new platform. The order of the platforms is completely random, but my second platform was the agility one. On this platform you just do agility obstacles like an agility course, but then here and there you get some divination experience from siphoning the crystals in the middle, and whenever you use the teleport you get some Dungeoneering experience. So this is quite effective for some low level agility XP as well. After this one I teleported to the next place, and that was the woodcutting and farming one. The farming XP you get here is not very good at all, but I guess every little helps, so it's not the worst thing. But the woodcutting experience here isn't too bad. Once the trees spawn, you can cut down the trees, and then you can clean those herbs you get from cutting the trees, make long trails, match them up with the little seedlings, and it will grow trees. You put the seeds back into the tree in the middle, and that will give you some farming experience. That's all you do here, nice and simple. And on the last platform, personally my favourite platform just for how much experience it gives, is the fire making one. All you got to do is grab the torch and attack these tendrils. Every time you attack the tendrils you'll get some fire making experience. I don't really like fire making as a skill, and I don't really want to waste my logs on it on an Ironman, so this is the next best thing, as you get free fire making experience at a very good speed as well. Then once you've done all 4 things, if you've got max points on every island you'll get 1,000 points a game. A game lasts 20 minutes, so it should take you around 3.5 to 4 games in order to get each ability, and you can also get some other stuff from the store. The first ability I bought was Devotion. I think the Devotion ability is super strong for Ironmen and helps you with your protection prayers so much as it makes them 100%. I'm also definitely going to get the Tuska's Wrath ability, and I'll probably get the Sacrifice ability as well at a later date. So for the stats, they're coming along quite nicely. We have 1049 total level, and we're combat level 69. We're slowly getting our Slayer up over time with 37 Slayer now. We're still getting our Hunter and our Divination up with our dailies. We've got 42 Hunter and 53 Divination. We have 57 Magic, so that's getting close to 60 for the God Staff, so that'll be an exciting time. And we're 1 level off 50 defense for the tier 50 armors from the Fremennik province. All in all, our skills are starting to progress along, and we managed to get around 150 levels in this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this progress video. Give it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new for future content. Join my friends chat Maikeru if you fancy a chat with me or anyone else in there. There's normally quite a few nice people to talk to. Goblin Slayers with a Z is my clan. It's open to everyone and anyone. Feel free to ask me in the friends chat or give me a message in game in order for an invite. The Discord link will be in the description as well. If you fancy chatting on voice communications, you can click that link and join. Twitter will also be in the description, so if you fancy following me on Twitter, the link is in there. And until next time, see ya.